Hi everyone. With you in a second. I realized my glasses are really dirty, so I gotta clean them. I made a mad dash for it. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm happy you're tuning in with me today. All right, here we go. I was like, there's a weird glare on my screen. It wasn't my screen, it was my glasses. I do need to get new ones. I had glasses before when I was streaming that didn't block my face as much. Hi. Okay, so by popular demand, I need to show off just how wrecked Denon's, what is it, Desperate? I can never remember which one's which. Whoops. Yeah, Denon's Desperate Dirge is. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab some mobs right here. And then we're going to empower it. And let me just show you how silly this is once I can actually hit them. Blam! And I'm only 45. Blam. And then you just kill off this one with Spirit Tap. So, yeah. It's a bit nutty right now. And then you just have to wait for your regen. And if you get into trouble, all you have to do is feign death, and you got no problems. Because you can regen full mana whilst feign death. So, yeah. I'll be reporting that one. So today I was either going to finish leveling the shaman or I was going to level something new. And since I've done late dungeons so many times, I figure it's time to do something new, which means I have monk at 10, wizard at 15. Yeah, those are my two low ones. So it's going to be one of those. So I have to decide on that too. And I haven't been around to Warren's, so I guess I'm going to have to go to Warren's. But it's good to have you all here. I loved seeing everybody chatting. The damage of DDD was always balanced around its high mana cost and bard regen rates. With the changes in Legends, it makes DDD a little overpowered. Yes, because I have Lich on my Necromancer, and it's just redonk. It's redonk. I'm a little snared, but it's fine. It's not going to be a problem. I am taking down blues, but this is also D3. So I'm in the 3s right now. Empower. You don't really have to empower, but empower is nice. Now, casters will still absolutely destroy you if you're not careful. But for the most part, look at these crits. It's crazy. And then you just wait again. Stay on recover. Put up your IVU. Put up your Invis. If you got Invis song on, you can use that too. Like, is Ghoul Lord up? No, he's not. But I can nuke down that room too. Menace Stone might come in handy. Maybe. I have Kenny 5 in this combination because I have Shaman in it as well. So you can use Shaman. But as you're seeing, I don't need to click that just yet. We haven't actually seen anyone loot a Mana Stone yet. No one has linked it. So we're not entirely sure it's in the game at the moment. Even though we've been told it is. Where are all my good tissues? There we go. Why is my nose so runny this morning? So my melee combos can like kill one, kill one, kill one, and just keep going. You do have to wait for mana for this one, but if you're a Necromancer, you're really not waiting that long. Oh, and I'm in a fence stance, so we can swap that too. Where's hubby with the ribs and antihistamine? I believe he's at work right now, so he can't get me things, which is good, by the way. I'm like, why is it every time I say something on stream, you decide to go and get it? I'm like, I'm okay. Just because I'm hungry for ribs doesn't mean I need ribs right now. All right, full mana. Go pop him in the face. Back it up. Empower. Boom. More boom. Missing the wizard. More boom. It does have like a really small range, so you gotta make sure you target properly. Like that's 2K without crits. That's nutsos. And then you get to here and you're just like, oh, I don't have mana. Cannibalization. More crits. Whoops. He nuked me. That's what you got to be careful of, though. More hits, more crits. Hi. Welcome to the party. Okay, it's not sure if something changed, but we can see your general chat. Oh, that's because I didn't move it. Yeah, it's supposed to be up there. I move it down because that's kind of where my camera is as well right now. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, NDA is still in the beta Discord, so every now and then they'll say something in there that I have to be careful of. For going pet in your build, at the moment, yes. At the moment, yes. But that's just because I'm trying out all the other classes whilst I'm rolling them up. I want to be able to have all the classes available so that when the pet classes come through with their changes, I can switch things in and out to find the right build for me. Because everything's constantly changing, so. All right, well, let's go play with Monk, I think. That it really is ridiculous, that DDD thing. And as was said, it was usually the mana that stopped it from being cast, and that is not a problem now. And with all your like empowers and AAs and crits, you can just spam that so easily. Yeah, you go out of mana, but then we've got double out of combat regen, so. Are we leveling monk or wizard today? I don't know. I mean, monk is supposed to be really, really good, but everybody does melee. And I don't know how to play a wizard. So these are the two classes I like almost never play. I do have a 30 berserker too, but we've done so much 30 to 50. We need some low stuff. Hi, Orc. How you doing? Shall we just do monk? Shall we do monk wizard? I mean, everyone says don't level your classes together, but here's my AAs, 503. I have plenty AAs, and I've bought most of the really important stuff already. So wizard monk could be fun. What would you put with? Oh, I've got to put bard with that. There's like no. It's either a monk or not monk, bard or magician. So it's got to be one of those two. If I played wizard, I'd kind of want necromancer there. Like, feels like that would be the best thing for the mana regen. I don't know. Like bard evasion, necromancer mana regen, and then wizard. But a lot of people also put it with like spellblade or a tank. Okay, let me just origin. Somebody just popped into my chat and said, okay, immediately answer all of my questions. Should we do them together or should we do them separate? I feel like we could build it better if we do them separate, but I think I could do wizard pretty good with just bard necro wizard or even enchanter. No. Bard monk enchanter. I don't know about that. Let me just, I got room for more. It's definitely bard monk something. Bard monk. I mean, healers are always good with that. I'm betting bard monk cleric would never die. Bard monk rogue might be really nice. Mend plus taps. Monk bard SK. I mean, that's pretty classic. Paladin. Paladin would be definitely good. There's another one for SK. Should we do SK? I mean, I love my SK. Though I usually don't dual wield with my SK. My paladin does at least have Ghoulbane for a sword. I'm thinking either rogue or paladin. Though apparently Berserker also does pretty well with dual wielding right now. Maybe? Because then you got like all your kicks and Berserker with Flurry? What do you think? There's so many good choices though. Berserker stance and Monk would be sick. Shall we do that? Let's give that a shot. City. I don't have a city because I don't have a race. And High Elf. Because High Elf always. Let's see. I can just share this loadout. There we go. Let's do it. Hope Mend is up to snuff. We're about to find out. I mean, that's part of learning. I don't really have any monk weapons though. Oh, actually, I do have 2 smoldering brands. Oh, they're lower equipped, so I can't do that. No. Okay. Well, let's really quickly just get all my augments out here. Because either way, we have to put these in properly. I'm going to need to change this item and this item, and that's pretty much it. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I don't want to use my monk fists because my actually that is usable. Oh, because I'm barred. Okay. I just got to be careful with my augs. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I can take burn out of, no, I can't. I gotta level that up. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Put those back in. It's not too hard to change your loadout when you need to. Okay. Is that what is causing that? Nope, that's all. Okay. We do still want to keep that. And we can't use that, but I do want to take extended range out. I do wish it just equipped all stuff that it stored, like the augments, when it went into here. So I'm going to need this here and a finger. I think my only other finger is the Moonstone ring. Okay. So see how that's red? That means that I'm not getting the bonus for my monk for weight. If that is green, you're getting the bonus. So that's how that works. I do have a serpentine bracer. Do I need it? Yes. That would be better there than this. I think everything else is fine though. And probably the reason why I don't have that is because I don't have max ranks of, what's it called? Pack rat yet. So pack rat is here and it lowers your equipped and carried weight. So have not done that yet, though it seems relatively cheap. One, yeah. Let's just use all that. There we go. 38. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have a lot of plate on, so. Okay, so that. We are Bard Monk Berserker, so we don't have much in the way of casting at all, which is actually really good. This will be my first time with a non-caster team, like absolutely no casting. Offense is probably, no, we don't want offense, we want Berserker. Swap this. Let's see how fast we can do this. So Frenzy is on. We don't need any of those. We don't need any of those. Round kick, Tiber Pour, Tiger Claw, Berserker stance. We will need Mage Hunter on here just in case. Striker is not worth it. And then Bard up to level 10. We will need haste. I did move my ad breaks around. I know, no casting. It's crazy for me. This, we will need that. We will need restoration. We'll put cellos here, this here, and this here. And like that's all I need. That is crazy. Okay, so I haven't done Warrens. We're going. I like walked into there once. Right? All I gotta do is that, and then wait until I get my chance, and I can use those as a melody. I'm just like spoiled right now. Oh, I didn't get. Okay, so let me remove these. I do need to get my mend on my bar. I probably won't get it fast enough. That's okay though. Yeah. We do need mend on the bar. Equal suggestion, community provided default loadouts for hotkey setups for various trios. Search for them and they can be voted on. You can apply them quick to get up and going. That would actually be a great idea because a lot of people put a lot of time into their macros and making them work. And a lot of other people just are not familiar with how any of that works. So this will be my FD when I get it, which is 16, I think. I think I'm good now. Yeah. Okay, Warren's is over here. I don't have track right now. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Well, the stuff out here is pretty low level too. Oh, that's good to know. I know exactly zero about the Warrens and what the Warrens can bring me loot-wise. But I don't actually need loot right now. Whoops. And then over here. This zone always looks so Kunark to me. I mean, it was added like right after Kunark or something. I don't remember. When was it added? Actually. Definitely the latter, being a returning player from early thousands. It's a bit overwhelming to navigate and learn so many systems. Yeah, I'm hoping the tutorial gets nice and beefed up for learning systems like that, for sure. And I will definitely be putting some videos out. Let me just turn all those off. Okay, here we go. Tiger Claw with my spear. Damage is good. Berserker stance is 128. I don't know if overhaste works over the cap. I'm not entirely sure, but this is fairly fast. My skill ups are spamming really hard right now. Because these are two classes I haven't really played. Let's see. Where is skill up messages? Skills. We'll see if that works. The experience is pretty good though. 6.9 on a yellow. Giggle! What did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi! Yay! I remember them adding it, never going to it until way later. Yeah, because by the time they added it, there were like other places to go. Okay, so that's a hand in. We want to auto store that. And we will auto store that too. And we will auto sell that. Honeymead. Oh, we will always loot. We will always loot that stuff. Hold on. We need to do some drinking. There. Mmm. Alcohol tolerance 15. I do have an ad break coming in very soon, within the next minute. So, but we're just doing a little bit of grinding here. So, maybe even been around Pup or something when they added it. Yeah, I remember it coming in. I remember Gunthak being a thing and just never touching this zone or Stonebrunt. Can't see. They're trying to get to me. There we go. Oh, pathing. We all love pathing. Velius era? That's when they that's where they tested the loot only drops if you're a proper level for it to drop. Oh, okay. There you go. I did kind of fix my hype emote. It's still not quite as clear as I'd like it to be. I will work on it. And Moose, Mini Moose. I have two mooses. It's crazy. Mini Moose gave me a shrimp icon, so we now have a shrimp icon. If it went through. Hi, thank you for joining. I heard that you got some trolling in your channel as well. I'm sorry. I really wish trolls would just, I don't know. There's no reason to do it just because you're angry. You got banned so fast. Yeah. I give too many chances, but that was my last one. All right, we have an ed break rolling, but we're just killing. It's cool. Hi. Welcome to the party. I've been in 4 channels where that person got banned in. Oh. I feel like it's a cry for help and nobody knows how to help him. Oh, that's great. Stonebrook, Jagged Pine were later on. Warren's was a dead end like Shorefall. I really wanted Jagged Pine to be awesome, and it just wasn't great. It wasn't great. I only ever go in there for the Bard Mosque. I have to enunciate better. I've been told that I kind of drone my words together too much. So if I start mumbling, let me know. It is important that I have good speech. This isn't too bad, though I do have, like, obviously I have gear. There we go. I mean, it's got some cool stuff for if you're completely new. Like the trash loot's good. Just practice with lots of tongue twisters. You're gonna have to recommend me some. I know you can't say g'day, mate. No, it's g'day, mate. G'day. Without sounding Aussie. And it's because of the A. You can very rarely say something as an Aussie without saying an A in an Aussie way. She sells seashells down by the seashore. This zone is Warren's. Wacky waving arm inflatable tube man. My husband and I say that every time we pass one of those things whilst driving. See, that's good levels. That's good levels. I like that. I don't know what that's for, but if I ever need it, I'll come back. I don't know where I'm headed either. I'm just kind of like walking around. And I'm not 15, so I don't have my track. It's very sad. 11, 12, 13, 15. I don't need to open up my spells until 18. That just feels weird. It feels really weird. I don't think I've ever really played a melee since my very first rogue and not had things to press. all my melee have been hybrids. Okay, this way. Yeah, I don't know it either, so I'm just chilling in here. Red leather, yellow leather. You have to say that one posh. Leather. Well, this is no problem so far. They're like, here's some more. I should just press mend to get the mend up because I only have 2 in my mend. So I will just spam mend for now. Actually, I'll put mend here so that whilst I'm moving, it just kind of does its thing. Is this the Warrens? This is the Warrens. Please do not let my kobold friends know that I am killing kobolds. Every time I look up there, my light just kind of shifts. It's hilarious. Bamboo Tanto. You've only ever seen the entrance? I've never, I've been in here once. And it was just passing through when I was trying to get to Gunthak before I had ports. But it's easy so far with my OP gear. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Actually, I should probably keep some of that wicker because it might look cool. And we can't use ornamentation yet, but I'm sure we will eventually. Oh, that's right. I get rune from criticals. I forgot about that too. That's good sustain. There's a lot of junk in here. It's a good thing we can auto sell. So what are the rares in here? It looks like Warlord something or other over there. Oh, in a room I went past. Oh, and he's up. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back. Gotta go back. We gotta see what things drop. From what I hear too, that rune stacks. So if you just keep critting, you keep getting rune. But I don't know if there's like a place to see that. I see the pausing is a bit weird. I'm looking forward to the BB. BB is going to be the next one that gets a change. Like Befallen did. And I'm curious what kind of loot goes in there. My lighting is really weird. It's like trying to adjust, I think. Oh, hi. Are you a rare? No, you're just named. Well, you'll be a dead named. Die. Okay, we can allow that. It's okay. My filter hits some words because it doesn't realize we're gamers. Critting gives you rune? Yes, that's I believe it's an AA. Class Blood Room. Yep. Melee and ability critical hits give you 15% of damage done as an absorption shield, up to 10% of your maximum hit points. Which is really nice. And if you keep critting, then you keep gaining. Only problem with BB is it's too low level. Hopefully they will adjust that also. Yeah. I think what they did to Befallen is really nice. Because they made that go up to like mid 20s. What class gives you that ability? That is Berserker. That is the Berserker Blood Rune. So they don't have their disciplines yet, but they do have Blood Rune. I mean, this combination is tearing stuff up. I'm just saying. Obviously, gear and stuff, but I just mean the attack speed. The attack speed is redonk. Okay, we killed him. So where's the next rare? I like killing all the rares. And we'll kill you. And we don't have to check spells until 18. So is there an, what are they called? Achievements. Isn't it like here somewhere? Progression? No, it's not progression. Exploration. Is that it? No, hunter? Yeah, hunter. I'm like, where am I again? Warrens. It'll be down the bottom. Hunter of the Warrens. Drig and Packmaster Delish. Delish. I don't see him. Oh, over here. Okay. Oh, that's where we're headed. Rares. Achievements. I am such an achievement junkie. Yeah. Don't worry about the auto mod. Don't worry about that. If I allow something through, it basically trains the auto mod that that word is okay. Rise. I'm not gonna lie, being an overgeared character and just tearing through the low level stuff is always fun. Always. So we can go this way. Look, if you aggro me, I'll just kill you. This way. This way. It looks like you have to go. Oh goodness, this map is not great. That way, that way. Maybe through the water? I think it's through the water. I don't think I know very many people that actually know the Warrens either. Oh, by the way, the appointment my husband made for my dental thing is actually tomorrow in the morning. And it is, let me have a look here. I think it was 10 something. Yeah, 10:15. So depending on how long that takes, I might be a tiny bit late. Just a tiny bit. But I do intend to come home and get online. Oh, looks like you can't go this way. All right. Can I go this way? I can go this way. Oh, this stuff's all too low level. And this way. Cool little place, though. Okay, and then down here. Oh, no, down here. We learning. We learning. It looks like the other side is where you want to hunt, though. But it's just, you out-level these places too fast now. Look at all those hits being taken by Rune. That's so good. 2 paths from the zone in. We're learning. We're learning. We just got to go to, let's see, go all the way around here. And he's not up at the moment. At least I don't think so. It says that he spawns like here. But I don't know how accurate Bree Walls is for that. And I'm not enunciating, I'm growling. I'm not allowed to growl. More alcohol. I love this place already. I'm not even a drinker. I just like drinking in games. And we totally need to get to Flying Kick. I don't know when Flying Kick is, though. This way. I want to see what the High Elf does when she does Flying Kick. That way. There's more yellows this way, so we'll go this way. Oh, hi. Bonk. 17 maybe, I forget. Sounds about right. I just know 16 is like, oh, okay, cool. I have no idea what that's for. 16 is Feign Death, I believe. That's the only one I remember. And I might even be wrong for that. I didn't play the monk, my friends did. And when they played monk, I played cleric so I could resurrect them because they always took the death touches while they were running around. Teeth are good for erudite faction, good and evil. Oh, nice. I mean, I'm getting some good faction here too. Heretics and... So that's good. Oops, I thought I auto-looted that. There we go. I could be on a harder difficulty too, but I just kind of like zoned in here and started killing. I'm assuming this guy is the placeholder because that's where it says on the map. But we can kill around here and see if we can get him to spawn. Spawn rates seem pretty high here. I mean, the server in general. Hi. Garen. Aw. Run, kittas. When are they going to add Karen? I want Karen so bad. And then I'm going to have to unlock it. I hope they put the faction in too. Because right now you can't unlock like Ixar or Froglock. And that makes me sad. We'll see how much patience I have because there's a lot of grays here. I'm going to this room. Hi. You may die now. Thank you. To test them, they should just give everyone a Karen token. I mean, they could. I'd be down for that. Me and Tharkus. Tharkus needs a Karen token too. Tharkus is also dying to be a Karen. She's got this little like get down punchy thing for her strike. And it looks really odd when she does it. I've been having a blast just seeing the high elves do things that I'm not used to them doing. Oh, we killed all the good stuff. Luckily, I have bard speed. You can go this way and go kill some stuff over here. Hi. Bye. Like, Unrest is good, because Unrest you can go all the way to the 30s, because you can go downstairs and upstairs. But not so great here. So maybe Warren's needs a pass too. Barbecued erudite. No. We'll auto sell that too. I don't want to eat barbecued erudite. Come here. Oh, I can't see my track that far. We'll stay for one respawn. We've been here now, and there's nothing for me here. Though there seems to be somebody over here. A prince of some description. I'm assuming this is like the high level spot. All of the stuff over here seems not bad. It was int food. Hi geeks, how you doing? I keep saying that I don't want to, as a streamer and as a content creator for EQL, get the privilege of something being unlocked for me when it's possible to unlock it in game. But I will take a Karen unlock. I will. Absolutely. Because Kittahs, guys. Kittahs. Shout out to Geeks versus Geeks. Yes, absolutely. Fun channel. So many cool things that you click. Just last time I rated, you did the whole clip. And that was quite embarrassing. You died so much last night. Oh, sorry. I think Minimoose has to redeem himself for the failure of yesterday's shout out. More alcohols. Oh, that just means I gotta drink it, because now I go, oh, they don't stack? Ew. Well, that's not nice. Hi. You have a name and therefore you must die. That is not my problem, that's your problem. King's room is highest area. Zone does need a pass. Yeah. All figured. Clips or auto thingy created by a friend for the channel. Well, you got good friends. I have an emote that was made by Minimoose in my thingy now. We'll see how long it stays, but well, good friends will support their friends by paying for what they give. That's my philosophy. Friend discounts are all well and good, but that person should be paid for any work that they give, even if they are your friend. Red wine, yay. Okay, let's go see if this guy is back. And then we'll have to go somewhere a little more challenging. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got good stuff. Train to zone. No. Train to death. I do really want that rare though. Hi guys, come through. How you doing? It was over here. Not up yet. Waiting on that respawn. Hi. There we go. I'm like, where's my train? Oh, they decided to come around the other direction. Oh, that's just saving me the pull. It's perfect. That's just amazing. I do at this level absolutely kill my endurance though. Hi, this emote is amazing. You can thank Mini Moose for that. It's a little cat shrimp. It's my shrimp emote. Love it. So if I'm shrimping, that is now what we have to do. We have to emote the shrimp. Digging the people of Norath idea, DVG. Can't wait to hear some. I am having a good day, thank you. I just started. We just started, so. I had totally missed your creator legend, by the way. I'm a little thick. You're not thick. It's not a surprise to find out, really, Gratz. Thank you. I was ultra surprised too, because I've only been doing this for like 2 weeks. And oh, this guy's behind me. And yeah, I made it in. So, I mean, seriously, even if you don't meet the criteria, put your information in, because they might look at you and go, oh, this person is just really, really good. I'm really getting annoyed by that light change too. How can I fix that? Let me see. My OCD does not like things doing that. What's it trying to do? It's trying to adjust colors based on... So that should be tracking, and it's not. Probably my Elgato. I think it's having a hard time between this light and my backlights. But I don't want this one too bright either. Whoa. Why are you being a pain? Let's drop that to there. Hola. Moving. That's a little bit better. I might have to drop my backlights at some time. Nope, it still went blue. Let me drop my backlights. Hold here just a second. Okay, hopefully that helps, because it will focus on this light more than the other light. Let me bring back up my, because now this one's a bit bright. Studio things. Yeah, I didn't like the white in the background. It was a little too in your face. So we covered it with gray for now until I get to painting them. Okay, I think we fixed the problem. This guy has not spawned, so where are we going? I don't like Befallen very much. I've been there too much, and everybody streams it, so we can probably do Unrest. I haven't been upstairs or downstairs in Unrest yet. So let's do that. Rituals, Butcher Block. Bring a Butcher Block. Permafrost? Ooh, Permafrost is a good choice. I do like Perma. Let's go Shuffle. Oh, you'd like to see Unrest? Okay, we got 2 choices. We got Permafrost or Unrest. Najina's okay. I'm just not a fan of going into Najina because I have ground there for so long trying to get mage stuff in my years. Oh, did I miss something? Oh. No signups yet. I put my head in, now we wait. Good, good. Starting to think Giggles secretly lives in an actual castle. I don't. Though I did always want to when I was a kid. Just had an earthquake here, probably 3.5 or so, I bet. Oh, I hope everything's safe there. Seoul A? Yeah, Seoul A I haven't been to. I can probably take 20s. You live in a seismically active area. Makes sense. Okay. Did you paint the room between yesterday and today, or is my brain busted? I changed the panel colors. So they were white, and my husband got some gray cloth. It looks black, but it's gray. And I just covered them for now. It's actually really messy on the back. High pass, yeah, high pass is boring. Okay, Sol A, permafrost, unrest. Let's do. None of those give me faction anywhere, so that's not a problem. Let's go to Seoul. We can pop into Najina and have a look at it, but I don't think it's going to be very good. There we go. We'll do that. We'll go pop over. Runny Eye is like mid-20s. We can have a look. I do actually want to do Runny Eye because Runny Eye has my mana preservation too. I still haven't got that yet. And it definitely doesn't hurt to get more of the Black Alloy Bastard Swords. All right, Bree Wars does not work here. Default. Let's go trek over to Najina. I can use up all my mana and it doesn't matter. It's ridiculous. I don't know about this. This is like cheating. And my lights are still being weird. I'm like, what did I change? I put covers on the top. So I've got 4 downlights and I put covers on them so that they're not glaring at me, but I don't know. There's some weird color correction stuff going on. Goblin Clan is going to die. We totally will. Oh, good point. What AAs do we get? Dragon Force, that's the knockback spell. Improved Mend, which doubles healing of Mend, so we definitely want that. Purify Body. Oh, Rapid Vein. Rapid Vein is good. I don't, however, see the... that's Berserker. I don't see the if you get hit by a spell, you stay feigned, which is probably the most important one. Reflect the light instead of direct. I may have to like get a diffuser for this one, especially since I have glasses, so I don't want to look up there too often. All right, default. Anyone in here? Somebody's in here. Let's pop it up to 3 because that's how I work. Point towards the wall. I might be able to do that. Let me do that really quickly. It's just odd because it wasn't doing that yesterday. So that's indirect light now. That's not bad. All right, we can do that. And now it's not glaring in my eyes either, so that's good. Time to kill things. Oh, this Skelly has a pet dog and it's just sitting there whilst he's rested. Oh, that's so cute. I like the indirect light. That was a good choice. Now we have to see if it actually like flickers. So let me know if it flickers because I'm not always paying attention to my camera. I'm also curious because I do a lot of things on 3 and 4, how well this combination can take down the dual class stuff. I imagine casters are going to be its bane though. No, wait. Enunciate. I'm growling again. It's really hard. All right, let me check here. Hopefully they aren't axing it. Maybe move it to archetype and giving it to Necros SKs too. I would really like that. I'm okay as long as monks get it though, because monks, that's kind of their thing. Way more than Necro and SK. You can tape some printer paper over the light for a diffuse effect. That's good. I have white panels on that wall So it doesn't like me putting my hands up. Maybe it's just my movement. I don't know. Look, sir, I'm going to need you to be a good camera. Yeah, I have white panels there, so it reflects the light pretty well. I don't mind that. It keeps it out of my eyes. Yes, lighting issues. One of the reasons I transformed into a joystick avatar. I have considered being a VTuber because they are pretty popular and it's so easy to be a VTuber compared to like presenting yourself online all the time. But one, I would want to pay someone for a very good VTube avatar. And two, I like being real for me as well. So I'm good. We'll see though. Still plenty of people want to see me with ears. What the? Where did that guy just go? What are you doing, sir? This isn't too bad. And I know the tentacle terrors can drop a life tech proc, so there is that. Oh, what are we doing here? Are you considering streaming? I'm sorry, I haven't been keeping up very well with chat today. Does someone else need a shout out? Does somebody else need a shout out? I know. I know we could. Tentacle terrors. I remember these guys just being, well, a terror. Mend worked, yay. I'm sure soon you'll be able to add ears with AI software. You already can, but that I try to stay away from AI if it's part of my actual production. And that would be considered production for me. Still get grief from your mods and OG community when they miss their face. Oh, yeah. I feel like my lighting is so bad. I feel like just my face as my representative is perfectly fine because I'm not a terrible looker. So good afternoon. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Jasugam. Going with that. Welcome to the party. The daily Ariak shout out. Since switching to the gray, your auto lighting setting is reacting to the monitor flashes you get from spells. Oh, maybe. That's why the white background muted it. I may have to take those covers off and check it tomorrow. But for now, that's not something we want to stop our stream for. I'm not even sure I can take those panels off. They're very heavy. Or at least the side ones are. The back ones are okay. I had them hit me in the arm yesterday. I got a bruise. I've got bruises everywhere. That's just how I work. I need my doctor to tell me why I bruise so easily. Just play without a monitor, easy? No, that's not easy. Yeah, it's just gonna be giggle rave today. I'm just gonna, sometimes I'm hot and sometimes I'm cold. Not on stream, but later you may see if there's an auto checkbox you can turn off, leaving the lighting manual. Oh, actually, because I use OBS bot, it's a really, really good camera. It might have that option I can find super quick whilst I'm killing things. Image. Let's see, I've got HDR. Focus, autofocus. I need to pause this. I really wish that wouldn't autoplay whenever I stream because it kills my bitrate. Exposure. Oh, we have auto exposure. That would make me have to turn it around though. We've got white balance auto. Maybe it's that. Okay, I'll leave that for a second and see what happens. Hi, Red Skelly. Oh, Red Skelly. Bam, blam. We'll see if that's what it was. I do have some auto features here. Yes, sometimes I'm yes and a no. Just need panels to have consistent light source. Maybe put lights on the panels. Maybe I just need to like dim my screen from in front too. Like maybe that's a thing. I really should be looking when I level up because it will tell me when I get new skills. So I do have to pay attention to that. I don't think I got any new ones yet though. Nope. Some tasty dwarf right there for anybody who wants tasty dwarf. Okay, so I have to go this way to the mages. That's where we want to go. I don't think there was a key down here. No, there was. There was a key down here. We will definitely need to get a key. Skeleton-bones. It's just something to play with, lighting and cameras. Yeah, I had it really good though, and then all of a sudden it's changed. And I think you're right. I think it's the change of color in my background that did it. And now I'm just like, shall I just take those off? I think some people just bruise easy. My wife is often full of them, and it's always, where did you get that from? I don't know. That's me exactly. I have bruises everywhere, and I don't remember hurting myself. There's some yellows in here we can kill. I just don't know. And it's not my iron levels. I'm not anemic. Like, you love what I did to my room? Thank you. Everybody loves the bookshelf, and it's not actually a bookshelf. It's just a curtain. I wish it was a real bookshelf. I think it's cool. Yes, I'm not shrimping. I am good posture, except for when I was looking down there. I'm good. I'm good. You're always fighting audio. I should probably, oh, suddenly ogre. I should probably listen to my audio at some point. Like, I used to watch my own streams, and I do notice that I mumble, so that's something I got to be careful with. I have since moved my microphone too, because I speak to you guys by turning this direction, so I wanted to microphone. Yeah, I'm doing good today. Posture, footstool, I'm great. We were having a chat in general chat EQL server about the people that have hypermobility around my age that are starting to suffer from pinched nerves and stuff like that. Because I totally have pinched nerves. Skeletons. Oh, more ogre. Asmer. Ever hearing myself speak? Oh, yeah, no. I get it. I get it. I have one of those voices that I'm okay listening to, thankfully, but I can't understand myself when I speak and hear it. So that's my problem. I don't understand my own words when I'm listening to them. So I need to try and enunciate my words better. And we're going to try to enunciate. Eventually it'll become habit. I thought I had a cool manly voice until I started streaming. Aww. I hated my voice when I was in my teens because all my friends had the really high girly voices and my voice has always been low. And when I was a teen, I would heighten my voice so I had a higher voice. And I don't like that. Like, I can't be me. Me is this. This is me. Though I do still have like a higher voice whenever I'm super excited about something. I have my own voice way up in my ears during streams, so used to it now. I can't hear myself in delay. It just confuses my brain. Everybody keeps saying I have an accent and I don't hear it. Oh. Mend is pretty nice. I definitely need to get points into that. Where should I put them first, though? Because I'm still working on healing. Oh, I don't have them here, so... Interesting that persistent casting is there. All that's done except... Oh, Pack Rat. I gotta finish off Pack Rat. There. We are now max on Pack Rat, and I'm still overweight. It's fine. We're fine. No delay, it's direct. I had delay before, and that indeed drives one crazy. Yeah. If I can figure that out, I will. I mean, audio is something I need to learn. I've been attempting to learn video editing at the moment because I would definitely like to do more video stuff. Why aren't you Looty Looty? Oh, because it's necromancy meat. Okay, we don't need that. So this is a slight issue. I don't have a lot of health here and ability to heal out of combat. I leveled. Where is that thing? There. Nothing new, nothing new. Okay, no, then we go this way. Because we still need another key, don't we? From the captain. Yeah, this way. It's been so long since I went to Najina. At least out of combat regen is really good. Better get those Mendee? Yeah, that's probably the first stuff I'm going to get. Assume monk weight limit still goes up as you level? That's an interesting point. Bandages? They might. Isn't that like first aid? Yeah. You can bind wound. And I do have mage. I can summon endless bandages. I don't know if I can take that right now. There's 2 reds and a yellow in there. I'll just wait for some regen. I'm trying to think if there's any reason for me to like click involuble as a bard. It's like the only, oh no, I got inversion. Don't have that. And I have that. I guess over channel is the only really useful one I have. Yeah, because inversion won't do anything. Uninterruptible is okay, I guess, as a bard. Good for melody? Yeah, I didn't consider that. I was like, oh, it only works for spells, but maybe? Because it does say cost spells. I'll have to check that. Okay, full health. We're going in. We're killing this guy first. You're going down, big boys. A lot of my guildies have monk as one of their main classes for DPS, and they highly recommend it. But I do like rogue more. Oh, come on. I need you dead, sir. I feel like hands off. There's nothing I can do. It's just whatever happens, happens. Anyone else not finding issues with Giggle's enunciation? It might just be self-inflicted view, GM. I mean, maybe. But I have issues hearing myself and understanding what I say. So I don't have anything to melody at the moment. So I can't use melody to get more DPS until I get stuff that is able to be melodied. Low-level bards are kind of meh for spells, for songs. All right, well, this is a problem. Bye. All right, well, I can lull that room, so that's not a problem. We're fine. And I don't have to do anything. I mean, I'm already in. Let's go. I don't even have to rebuff. I know, I could have evasived. I didn't think of that. I don't think I had any anyway because of Berserker stance. It's fine. I do have the best FD. I don't have it yet, so we'll be getting it. But I like Rogue with Necromancer or Rogue with SK, because then you get some really nice DPS added in as well as FD. Those are really good. Yeah, I have Mend set on my right turn so that it auto casts, which is Possibly not the best idea when you need it, but right now, getting mend up is probably more important than me healing, especially since you just restart at the start anyway. You were planning on going Paladin Berserker Monk? I mean, that could be really, really good. Paladin gives you the sustain, no problem. Gives you all the defenses. Um, you get the block from Monk, the evasion. Like, Monk is really good. I just like hide and sneak. I like the ability to just push 2 buttons and go anywhere. Hydration. What's this? I know that's an actual thing. This is basically a roguelite with Bard Berserker Monk. It is. It is kinda. I don't need that one. Don't need that one. Come here, blue ones. There we go. Oh, the gray one came anyway. Evasive stance and FD. You can go anywhere as a monk with 2 buttons. Unless you're in D3 or higher where everything will cast on you. That's why I think monks really should have the, if you get cast on whilst FD, you stay FD. I think that's imperative for them to have because monks are about that FD. It's not super fast in here, but it is comfortable. You guys can come with me. I'll kill you over here. I saw you, sir. I saw you. Nice try. You're currently Paladin Rogue Druid. I love hide and sneak and discovery since discovering it. Exactly. Exactly. So my favorite combination is SK Cleric Rogue. But I can't actually do that right now. So I am SK Bard Rogue. And the things I can do, like you can feign death, and the moment your aggro is wiped, sneak and hide and stand up, and nothing will see you. Like little things like that are amazing. Auto store, large bowl of clay, auto sell, small piece of ore. We'll just keep that too. Auto store, there we go. And of course, there's the bug with Bard, but we're not going to talk about that. Monks do that too with the old train and FD. But it's so much easier when you're not getting deaded for doing your train FD. I originally did Magician, Necromancer, Bard because I wanted to do that. I wanted to be able to run an FD and be safe at the point that I got to. And I couldn't because I do things in a higher level, which means there's more combinations, which means more of those combinations are going to be casters. And that's when I decided to go rogue, and oh my gosh, rogue is so much fun. New rogue, so much fun. There's an A for that, but not sure it made it in. Adding the A is a quick solve to FD though, and through through NPC nukes. That's the one I'm talking about. I don't know a lot about monks, but I do know little bits and pieces just from my friend playing them. And one of the guys in my guild is like the theory crafter for monk stuff. So once you hit 50, I want to try either Bard or SK something something. Bard SK is just really strong. Still looking at options. I've only ever played Warrior as a kid, so learning many things. I would highly recommend Bard SK Cleric and just feeling the power of that combination. Cleric is insanely good healing. It's so sad. What zone is this? This is Najina. This is Najina. I guess I can try and kill Dark Elves until I get my mage stuff. The slow walking sneak is so annoying though. That's why you have Bard. Because Bard, movement speed plus Sneak is running through dungeons whilst hiding and sneaking. Do people usually not usually just have life tap on Spellblade? Yeah, I do. Because it's free damage and healing. Well, not free, but uncasted. But you don't need to worry too much about it anyway. It's not your main support. Sir, why aren't you dead? Why do you have so many hit points? And why am I not having many hit points? You're gonna die before I do. Oh, evasive. I can evasive. I've been in balance this whole time. I'm a great streamer, guys. Yeah. So Cleric gives you the buffs, which is kind of important to SK, but it also gives you Promised Renewal. And right now, Promised Renewal is ridiculous. If I get to half health, click that, I'm full health, good to go. So you can AoE lots of stuff. So I will grab like 4 to 5 targets and just slowly bring them down one by one, because you got Bard DS running on you, you've got Cleric PR running on you, you've got your life taps also sustaining you, and you've got the proc, which is now AoE, also sustaining you. Mend bandage before I pull again. Mend is now on cooldown. I don't have bandages because a certain somebody, I'm not naming names, was like, you need room, you should delete your bandages. So I can actually show you that combo if you like. I can show you the combo and show you how crazy it is. We're gonna take a drink. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just pull this guy. All right. Magician. Because it's one of the ones I enjoy a lot. I'd have to go swap to be able to mage summon bandages, and I can't right now. I can't just walk out of Najina because that goes into Lava Storm. I'd have to go from Najina to Lava Storm to Nectulis. Summon bandages as a ritual spell actually wouldn't be too bad. I don't know if that's like, because I don't want any combat spells. I don't know if you can count that as a combat spell. I'm sorry if there is anybody motion sick in my channel at the moment. Okay. My friend is like, every time I look at you, you're leveling something else. That's just how this works. That's how this game works. I'm trying to think of if I added, like, instead of Berserker, Wizard to this combination, would it be worth having? Because at this point in time, Berserker gives me Rune and Flurry, but that's about it. Because all my damage mostly comes from my auto attack, which Monk covers. If I add Wizard AoE into that, would that be worth having? Like using my mana? Ow. See, this is just me smacking things. The doggo form makes me motion sick. I am waiting for my druid to get high enough to use a doggo form and not have to stay in it, because they get the group buff one that has Dena. Berserker gives you half cooldown on monk spells. True. I mean, it does give me the Berserker stance if I can maintain it. Just two? Just two. Okay. Just two and only one. Only one game. When can you not be in doggo form? Let me have a look at Druid really quickly. I don't know if Ranger gets it though. So it's down the end of Druid. Ding! It is Share form of the Great Wolf. Great Wolf. See how it has illusion benefit Dena? That's what you want. You cast that, and then you can unclick the illusion, but you keep the benefit. And that's 45 druid. Ding, 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 ding. And yet there's nothing for me right now because I need to go all the way to 18 before there's something for me. You're welcome. I do want to get my druid up. I will probably play druid over shaman in any combination of healer, even though shaman get Kenny. I love my druids. I'm hoping the spells they bring in for healing for druids helps, because right now they're a little bit not great. The only thing I don't like about Nagina is I never remember which doors require which keys. Oh, no, that's not it. That's from the other place. You only have 15 minutes. Okay, it's not that one. Well, that's not nice at all. Oh, no. But from here, we can go straight into Soul A. Go kill some goblins. Yeah, I've hunted the broom, the staff, the stein, all that good stuff for my mages multiple times. So this zone, I don't know it fully, but I do know where the mages are, so I can farm those things. I can't. I'll go over to where Nagina is. See if Widow Mistress is up and how much she will wreck us. I mean, that Berserker stance is nice. You're right. I forgot about Berserker stance. Just tearing things up. Okay, so Nagina is, whoops, this way. Hello there. Welcome back. We do have an ad in 2.5 minutes. I changed it so that my ads are like a little bit later than they usually are, more around the 30 mark instead of right at the start, so that I don't have an ad that comes up right before I'm supposed to log off. It does mean that I have one less ad, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so Widow Mistress is like over here. And that there do be goblins. And the goblin magicians also will drop goodies for my quest. That's another thing I have to do. I have to do the Soul Row Enchanter AoE procking stun weapon. I can't remember what it's called. My brain is like... But if I can get one of those and put it on my pet, that might be fun for when I'm playing Enchanter. There we go. Hilt of the Nobleman. Okay, caster's down here. Oh, Minotaurs. Magician! Yay! Let me kill the magician. Why are they all druid magicians? I mean, I like druid magician. It's actually a very good combination, just saying. I boxed druid magician, paladin, druid magician, enchanter, druid magician, beast lord. And they're all really good. I really need to unlock some more classes, and we have plans for it. My guild is going up to Sky tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get some goodies tomorrow. Can you take the Ober to Shamproc and put it on a pet's weapon? Yes, you can. I just have them in there, but you can pull those out. As long as it's purple, you can pull it out. Combat effect Tiziana. All right, up here. Spidey. I used to come here to farm spider silk too, because this is a good spot for spider silk. Nagina. Do we have old loot like J-Boots from there, or is it regular loots? It's regular loots. You have to do the J-Boot quest here. Unfortunately. No cheesy boots here. Can I take it? You think I can take it? I think I can take it. How am I doing for AAs? I'm not actually able to hear my AAs come in. Improved mend. It's interesting. Oh, first aid level 3. You actually need first aid level 3. Well, they are kind of cheap, so that's okay. There we go. Oh, then they become 3 once you're halfway there. Ad break is in process. I will grab improved mend 1. I will hide over here, and I'm just gonna go grab some snacks, guys, because I need to go snack. I will be back soon. Oh, get back here. One day I will train the camera to stay in a certain position. So, yesterday I finished streaming and I walked out, and my husband was like, I considered getting you a baby goat. And then I remembered what you do to pets. Yeah, he's a big meanie sometimes. Because I still want a baby goat. I think they're cute. He's such a troll. Oh, that's a lot of magicians. Okay. We'll be fine. We got this. So apparently no pets because we know what I do to pets. Well, husband, please have a look right now. I am not playing a pet class. There are no pets here. I do hope my men comes up soon, though. What's that? Nothing I need. Though those magicians are dying quite fast. Man, Berserker stance OP. I mean, I am supposed to be taking damage from that. I don't see any indication of me actually taking the damage though, which is really interesting. Little baby man. Baby man. Red wine, honeymead, fish wine. We'll have some fish wine. All right, oh, spider. I gotta go kill the spider. I'm not doing trade skills, but it's habit. Red. Red. Owned by Hobby Sub. Thank you for the gifted sub. You really need to stop though. You're giving so many out. Oh my gosh. Still need that pet death tracker in the corner. I will have to do that for you guys. Feigned death is 17. Okay. Well, let me grab that. Because now we have the fun part of feigned death leveling. Double check my strikes. Strikes are good. Hi, Red. How you doing? Have you seen I Love Boosteds? I went in blind with no idea what it was about. Took a wild turn in about 30 minutes in. It was great. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that Widow Mistress? No, good. Spideys, give me all your silk. I should macro that, but I forgot what the macro is. It's like probably just feign death stand. But I'm so used to clicking the buttons that it's not too bad. Not too shabby, ready to relax with all these great people and some giggle play? As you should. Oh, it's a current movie in the theaters. See, I don't go to theaters because there's people there. Simple. You don't know if giggle play should become a thing. I mean, it does sound a little raunchy. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so it's Fiend. It's doability Fiend death. That's not how you spell ability. And then stand auto, no, attack on. Let me test that. There we go. Learning. And that way you can do your feign death skill ups in combat. You think you can do it with sit off? Oh, that works too. Let me see. Did not stand up from that one. I can spell, I swear. I wonder if I can get over to Najina there. Hi, Skilly. I don't think I have anything that can pull her through the wall, though. And I don't have her key. That's okay. I'm always down to hear what people remember, because I don't always remember correctly either. But we're getting nice skill ups here. Super easy skill ups. It isn't up to me, it's up to the fans. Yeah, well, I'm a fan of me too, because you should always love yourself. I disagree that we should call it giggle play. My opinion counts too. All right. I always forget there's a Furlock down here. Opinions matter. I always loved the macro system in this game. pauses, casting, using brackets properly. And then they just added like, here's how you do a macro command, which is great. Doability, doability, doability. Am I falling to the ground? Oh, I am getting the message. You hurt yourself for 1 for 2. Okay. There you go. And it's not giving me the, ooh, hi. I guess that does work, but she's going to cast all over me. Can you hit me still? There we go. Hi. That's not great. I was only testing. It was just a test. It failed. Actually, it succeeded. So apparently you can pull us through the door through aggro. All right, we are now going, oh, wrong direction again. We'll go to Sully, have a look around. I haven't been to A in a while either. And I haven't been there on this this server yet, this game. Not a server, don't call it a server. Bring walls, there we go. Why is my map over there? Wait, I'm 17. Where is my track? Why no track? For those that weren't keeping up, bards can now track at 15. Because there are rares out here. I don't remember their names, but there are rares out here. Definitely cooked. Expected to be cooked. But then again, I was going to see if Widow Mistress was up, and she would have cooked me too. All right, we're going into Solzek Eye, not Negafen's Lair. Now that I have officially learned which one is which. Oh, we don't need to climb that. It's nice to go to places where you don't have to create your own instance, so you can keep your instance lookout. I do hope they bring it down though. I think it's still 3 hours, even though they said that it might be 1 hour. Okay, so nobody, yeah, where's my, oh, my chat is not scrolled properly. 2 players, but one is 36, which means it's deeper, and there's nobody anywhere, so we'll just stay on 1, on 0. 0 will be fast, and this build likes fast kills. This is not a sustain build. Are we 17 or 18? We're 17. Okay. Because we don't have sustain, killing lower level untiered stuff is the better choice. Oh, so many crits. So many crits. Let's go. Oops. This way really quickly. So I've got a plan here. I have plans. I love hearing how people pronounce the EQ names. Voice chat really wasn't really a thing in 1999. I know, and there was no like videos and stuff telling us how to pronounce these things. I think it's great. It's the whole Luclin, so Sal. I love it. Okay, auto store that. We're going this way. And then worldwide accents, exactly. Today was that young goblin's birthday. I hope he got his cake before that. Oh, don't make me feel bad for killing goblins. That's not fair. Kinos, Quanos. Let me give you my ICQ number for a raid. Oh, another thing I wanted to check is, do the gnomes give bad faction hits? So we can go over there and have a look too. Soluzek I. Where is the actual name? Where? I can see that. Soluzek. Solazek, I believe is how I pronounce it, or just Solzek. I skip the U completely because that's just an Australian thing. Quenos, like a chocobo. Que. All right, so this way, because I'm not afraid of messing up my factions here. Kindly considers. I know she's 29. We're good. We got this. We got this. She like ducks down and does this little twisty thing. I say Tunair. Tunare. Tunare is funny though. I like Tunare. Yeah, Tunair, Tunari, and Tunare, apparently. It is GIF or GIF all over again. Absolutely. Okay, factions. So that one, these guys still hit you with negative factions for Akanon stuff. That's interesting. It's also good to know. So don't go killing these guys. Though there is that one that has the shield, which is really nice. Hi there. If I look at your screen, I see Bard, Monk, Berserker. So currently Bard is primary. If you switch up to be Monk, Berserker, Bard, Berserker, would that make the Monk primary? And would it be level 18 still? Yes. Primary is the very first class. And your total class level is the lowest class you have. And since Monk is my lowest class at 18, I would be 18 regardless of the combination and where they stand. I can't swap Monk into my primary though, because I do not have that unlocked as a primary. So the only primaries I have are Magician and Bard, which means any combination I have needs to have one of those two at this point. It's the same with reading books. We are hooked on phonics generation. Books were really, really popular back in our time when all this happened. And people read the books and have different ways of saying names in their heads. So hearing someone talk about like a Dritz Duarden novel and hearing how they say the different names is also really fun. How do you unlock more primaries? How did you unlock a secondary primary? Okay, so at level 50, the first time you make 50, you get a token. You click on that token and you can unlock a class. It can be any class. To unlock any other classes, you have to go to your achievements. You go to untapped potential classes, and you have to do the sky quests in order to obtain all of these items, and that will unlock that class. So that's how you do those. Currently, yep, you can still do it here. So it looks like they finally have the ability to unlock the Berserker and the Beast Lord. That wasn't unlockable before. It's basically sky quests. Unfortunately, we don't have solo sky quests yet. I think there's a fake wall here. There we go. Go up here, go up here. Go up, yeah, trekking on. Kill more things. Blazing elementals, fire goblins, looking for Singe. I don't remember all the rares here too. I do not spend a lot of time here. No Singe. Aw. And I don't remember the letters of the rare here. Though I do see that, where was he? I keep losing my mouse. Where was he? Nope, he wasn't up. I read the name wrong. I thought somebody else was up. Fiery All, I believe we can sell that. Oh, there was someone smacking my booty too. How rude. So is to cow, unlike so is to co. Yeah, I do so because it's spirit of wolf, so not spirit of wolf, sow. That is how I do it. Let us go. I don't remember what level the bar is. Let's go down to the bar. No, we're back down here. This way. I'm just not even looking at where I'm going. I'm just looking at the map. This way, this way. Yeah, here we go. I should be okay down here, right? Do we know how much effort it will require to unlock them in Sky? Are they testable? Yes, people are unlocking them right now. Very, very doable. It's just RNG on getting the proper item from the bosses when you're up there. Defenses are going. We're good. Kill everything. EQ was my first MMO until Lukeland. I call it Lukeland. When I went to WoW, appreciate you explaining that to us. Yeah. You'd like to get back into a queue? Well, this is a great one to get back into a queue with. I also went to World of Warcraft. I went at Gates of Discord when there was a significant jump of difficulty. And I just lost the joy of actually playing EQ at that point. So I went to EQ2, which did not hit my need for what I wanted in an MMO. And then I went to World of Warcraft, which I then played for very many years before coming back to TLPs. Oh, Stroby One Kenobi, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh, and Aurora won it too. Congrats, Aurora. Let me just auto store that. And we got sub goals. There we go. Good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is that not storing? You know what? I'll just sell you. No, wait. You're not allowed to run. Get back here. Oh, no. I forgot they run. Stroby, that is an awesome name. It is an awesome name. I didn't quite get it until I actually said it, too. Have I picked up a Heart of Fire for the Wizard Clicky yet? No, I haven't. This is the first time I've been in here. I do have the one from Permafrost, though. I have spent many hours here on the Cleric Epic, on that named guy in here for the ring. Red Flag Mage is officially in charge of handing out beta keys. Hey Google, can we request a DDD demo? I did one at the very start of the stream, but I can absolutely do it again because it's kind of fun. But if you just wanted to like rewind the VOD, you could see it at the start. Can't see my target. Uh-oh. I could have evasived. I know. I could have. I didn't. It's okay. Because I don't have to rebuff either. Oh, looks like I come back spawned facing Lava Stone Mountains. I keep saying that I'm going to report things, and then I keep forgetting what I was going to report. So I need to write these things down. Hype train. Oh, thank you for the cheer. Okay. So Soul A, respawn, facing zone line. Because they will actually fix those things so that you don't accidentally zone out and have to come back in. Yes, you can rewind. That doesn't make you a Twitch noob. Not many people know how to use Twitch. Even us vets don't really know stuff until we look it up. I'm excited for potentially visiting one of the planes again, but as a newer player, I'm kind of very intimidated by the prospect of figuring out how to do it and being able to execute it properly. So no planes here, unless you count Plane of Sky and Hate and Fear, I guess, because I always think planes as in planes of power. They are not bad. You don't have to be too worried about it. You get solo instances. They're tuned for you. So you just go on in and do them. You can get groups. There's groups rolling all the time, and I assume it's going to be exactly the same when we get to live. And you can always just go, hey, Giggle Mage, take me to Plane of Fear and show me around, and I'll do that. I would love to do that. Okay, let me go back down here. And we will have the Giggle Guild. And you can ask people there too, and we will all be helpful. I kind of want to clip that promise. I mean, you can. I'm that helpful kind of person. I just watched that DDD demo, AoE that hit for 4K holy. Yeah, so that's at level 45 too. It crits and deals higher damage the higher level I am too. At level 50, it is crazy. I think that's the first time I've come through here and not been smacked by that thing. Like this game. Usually I walk in and just get smacked. All right, this way. Fire goblins. Have to play with it, hard to tell. I can do some more. We're just doing some low-B leveling because I want to get everything to 50. And I'm kind of close. But these were my lowest ones, so I thought maybe I'll go places that I haven't been yet on stream. Level 19. Oh, I didn't put my Denons in. So L spells 18. Denons. We can finally put that. I guess we can get rid of Stellos now. We don't really need it. And then 19. We don't need Invis right now. So good to go. Now we've got more deeps. Actually, where's... Are the wizards just like everywhere? Yeah, they're just everywhere. I remember we were farming in here with my husband for wizards. Hi. Kill all the things. Mend being on such a short cooldown is really nice too. Such a good change. Can you zone out of a personal instance by accident, or is it only by leaving the insurance by interface? You must be on mobile. You can absolutely zone out of any instance by accident, except for I think planes, because you have to click on those. But you can zone back in, bring up your difficulty menu, and it'll give you the option to go back, so you don't have to worry about it. And you can go back for longer than your timer. Oh, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that, Aurora. What is the lookout timer on Negivox, Ini, etc.? It's 1 week for loot. Fire goblin skin. I do need one of those. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the cheers and the bits and the love. I'm happy that people like the shrimp. Your shrimp is much loved. I don't remember what the red dust is for. I already have too much stuff in my bank, so. On-screen celebration. Yay. You can definitely zone out of sky on accident. That's if you fall off the edge. So yes. Does Bard get the fancy rune songs here, and are they worth it? They do get the rune songs, and they are kind of worth it. They pulse constantly. They don't get interrupted because you can put them in your aura, and they're just good mitigation. I think it's like 80 points of rune. Now we can auto sell those. Dig it in. Sir, I collect alcohol. If you would like to give me some, that would be great. Think just making dyes. No dyes yet. I like dyes though. Bard sounds highly technical to play. It's kind of not. Because they added the auras in, a lot of the stuff that you would usually twist is already playing for you. All you got to do is put it on your bar. So you don't have to worry about it. 80 points subtracted from every hit. Probably not, huh? No, it's a rune. So it will just refresh the rune. And when you get hit, it will take that away until it pulses again. They used to be super technical, correct. More fish wine. There we go. I do not condone drinking this early in the morning. Do bards get their own bar? No, they use the normal spell bar, but you get 14 spell slots at max, so I'm keeping that. Your spell bar can go all the way to 14, and I've only ever had a problem not having enough spell slots when I'm trying to buff something. Some of my class combinations can have a lot of buffs. What did the bartender do to me? He did not serve me, so I had to serve myself. So what happens is you go into, so this is for the aura bar thing. You go into here for classes. Symphonic aura is what the aura is for bards now. You buy ranks. You can get 10 ranks, but only 5 auras from that. And then you find the songs that match. So for a song to be eligible, it must be no mana cost, have no cooldown, and be a non-targeted area of effect song. Mostly your buffs and your point blank AoEs. And then what happens is any song that meets these criteria cannot be played manually while the ability is turned on. That's this ability here. You get it by creating the hotkey. This ability chooses the first eligible song starting from your final gem slot, that's this one, and working backwards. So if it fits that criteria and it starts here and goes this direction, it will play those songs automatically for you, up to 5 songs. It is very, very nice. So no more twisting, no more complicated stuff. You can still melody over the top of that though. But you don't usually get enough to melody until you're much higher. Though I guess you could melody more buffs if you wanted to. And it plays no matter what you cast next to it? Exactly. It will continue to play as long as you are standing, I believe. If you sit or if you feign death, they stop. If you're dead, they stop. You can twist all 14 spell gems if you're feeling spicy. So I can technically, because I have absolutely nothing I need to have spell casting. Let's see. I got those ones going automatically. I have Jackson's. I don't know how many I've actually got. Okay, so let's put Guardian Rhythm here. And Anthem here. Not that that's going to do anything, but this is just for show. And we'll put cellos here. And I can melody 4, 5, 6, correct. Oh, I can't do those ones. So that's very interesting. I didn't realize. If they are eligible for Symphonic Aura, you cannot melody them. So I guess it is just mostly chance and single target. There you go. Was your Bard nuke test successful? It was overly successful. Oh, so I'm trying to think of Bard songs that aren't eligible. There's 4 dots. Whoops. 4 dots. I stopped attacking. I guess your direct damages, but I'm not sure I'd want to put those in. You get the single target, slow, and snare. And like a lot of this stuff you can just auto. See, there's your chance there. That's those. It's a shame you can't do more buffs though. Like if you choose to do buffs, you should be able to do buffs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's mostly just your chance and your single target slow. There you go. The more you know. Are there any wizards up? Wizard. Oh, he's all the way up there. I don't want to go all the way up there. That's too far. Wizard. Right, there is a wizard over there. We'll go. We'll go kill him, and maybe we'll get lucky. Berserker Dance. Do you have? Bleh, there are words. Do you have info on what exactly it does? Next to faster hitting, it cuts refresh on combat skills by half. Only works on two-handed only or all weapons. Okay, works on anything. It is essentially an over haste. Your attack speed and ability damage is doubled, so you're also hitting harder. Every point of damage dealt consumes a quarter amount of endurance with a reduction based on your strategy skill. You also take 8.3% of outgoing damage as damage to yourself. So you hurt yourself whilst you're doing it. Bonus damage from critical hits and similar do not affect the cost of the endurance. Essentially, it takes your Warn Haste and I think Spell Haste and doubles that. And haste also reduces ability cooldown, so. Doesn't say everything. No, it just specifically states attack speed and ability damage, which is really nice for Monk, because Monk has double things firing from ability damage. But it will also, like, backstab is ability damage, cleave is ability damage. Wizard! And there's a wizard over here. You backstab faster? I would assume so. You know, I don't have my reuse 8 seconds. So my reuse on kick is normally 8 and it is refreshing every 3 seconds. So yeah, it would refresh backstab pretty fast. Oh, I got my Heart of Fire. Yeah. Because that would also mean, let me bring up my monk abilities here. So there's Frenzy. There is Round Kick. Oh, I got Eagle Strike now. We can swap to that. We don't need Kick. There we go. Let's see here. We'll go this direction. Go smack this guy. So Frenzy's reuse is usually 15. It is refreshing at 6. Eagle Strike is 6. It is refreshing to 2. Round Kick is 9, and it is refreshing to 3. There you go. Yeah, already have the 2 hearts for Wizard Clicky. I'm gonna be great. Can't play my wizard without Wizard Clicky, which is good because my wizard is 15. It is now officially the lowest class I have. Hi. He's dubious. He's like, you're good for now. Yeah, I did. I am excited for what things we can do if we actually sit down and theorycraft all the things. But yeah, that should make, I think backstab is 8. I could be wrong, but I think it's smite every 5 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that would increase your lay on hands uptime too. I mean, smite does good damage too. Now you're now you're thinking. What was that square above the goblin merchant head? There are indicators of faction now. The square means that something is dubious to me. And we need to evasive. Where's the mage? There. Okay. We'll drop this guy. I know, he's like 10 levels above me. And then I gotta swap to the mage because he is the one that can actually hurt me through evasive. This is what you can do when you have gear. I do not recommend this if you're new. Yeah, you'd be able to lay on hands a lot. The only combos right now that aren't looking fun are the Costa Priest builds. I would like to see some love coming into casters for sure. Now you're thinking with portals. Now I need 5 class combos. I need all the class combos. I am dying to unlock everything just so that we can do this. Theorycraft everything. You'll be 100% leveling triple priest. So you can send DPS, DPS, DPS into the stratosphere. You can also use the druid nukes and divine and get a lot of healing just from nuking. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, my haste. You are correct. Ah. Obviously, I don't know how to play Berserker. But I did have to go evasive there, so I did okay. I did okay. I'm enjoying my paladin a lot, but I feel with my current build I'm a little slow in killing than people I've been viewing. In fairness, part of that is also because combinations and gear can make a massive difference. My paladin deals so much damage just because I have dual willed and Gulbane and gear. So I'm just kidding. I'm a caster. So Gigamage, use your influence to save us. I know. Everybody is like, Gigamage, use your influence. Lucilius was like, get pet buffs, use your influence. I'm like, they're coming, just wait. I don't have special powers. I don't. I am just somebody that they appreciate and want to work with. That's it. I don't get to go, hey, do this, and they do it. How many gift subs will it take? 0. Do not spend money on me trying to get me to do something. That's not going to work either. What I don't know about Berserker Stance is if it takes into account attack speed before or after spell given haste. And my cap is too low right now for me to actually see that. Oi. Castas a joy. Castas are joy. I'm a caster person, except for wizards. I don't like straight nukers, so I prefer pets. But when the Beast Lord came out, I have to admit that I became a huge Beast Lord fan, because Beast Lords are amazing. And they're a pet class that can like be right beside their companion and, you know, very Drit Steward. Well, I don't need mana, so... Oh yeah, my AoE is slow, so here we go. Restoration has to stay on. We can get rid of this one. Okay, now we won't be beat up so much. And we're doing fine. This is cool. And my wizard is here. Not that I need 2, but I was tracking him. Pattern of the Sky turns into like 18 delay 11. It's insane. I need sky weapons. I wanted them so bad. What I really wanted was to get the monk weapon before I started monk, just so I could punch things really hard. I'm sorry, wizards. I'm sorry. I'll do 2. I'll make 2 of them. Monk, Berserker, Rogue. Since so many use Bard, I'll benefit from grouping 100%. Yeah. I would absolutely play that combination if I were just a DPS in a raid. Because that's got its own sustain for raid stuff too. Don't trust her, chat. She wears glasses just like Clark Kent, and we know his true strength. Wiz is great with Spellblade, other than that rip. Yeah. And even with Spellblade, once you get up to the 40s, like, you can put Druid AoE Nuke up there, and that's just amazing. So that's a dead end. Dead end, door. I think I get bored of Soul A because I see the goblins all the time and there's just not a lot of variety. But at the same time, like, I also love Lower Guck and all you see is frogs there. Maybe frogs are just cooler in my brain. Are you still deleting re-rolling when Karens become available? I'm not. I have been given so many gifts from fans that I feel like it would be rude for me to delete now. I need to keep their things. Giggles to the enemy, fingers to glasses trope. I do that all the time. Like, that's normal for me. Like, I usually use my middle finger though. I'm not flipping you guys the bird. That's just habit. Because there's a small spot here and that finger is the longest on your hand. And the only AoE you can use for Spellblade is from Druids, not even Wiz. Exactly. I will eventually get there too. And the doors. Nobody likes doors. There we go. This is very casual though. Like, I don't have to press anything. I just walk in there. Oh, I haven't been doing Feign. Walk in there and blender everything. This might be a really fun combination to start with, even without gear. I want Flying Kick though. What level is that? I think it's 20 something. I have to keep checking. Nope, nothing new. I think it's 20 something for Flying Kick, or 35. I've got numbers in my head. The Wizard Rains do a ton of damage in the 40s now that they don't hit yourself. Yes, they do. I use my Mage Rains a lot too, but Wizards are way more efficient using Rains than they are using single target. They're Frogos with attitude. That's true. Elgluck is such a blessed place. It is. You can stay there all the way to 50 if you want to. I mean, it takes a little bit longer for that last level, but you can actually stay there. Curious how if they can rework casting sort of like WoW, so you're not getting interrupted on every spell while space tanking. So you kind of already have that. The main thing that interrupts you in spells is stuns, and you have an AA for that. And then you also have lots of ranks of spell casting, persistent casting, which allow you to regain your concentration if somebody stuns you. Also very, very nice. The only thing that will interrupt you most of the time is the mobs that have a specific interruptibility. And even then, if you are a bard or a wizard, for double the mana cost, you can cast that without interruption. So it's not so bad. I have played plenty of casters in melee. Also, if you have a, let's see, ranger, actually it's right here. Ranger, monk, bard, rogue, or beast lord, you can just keep yourself in evasive stance and you won't get hit that much at all before you burn something down as a caster. So bard and beast lord are generally the ones that people will pair with a caster just for that. Time to grind AAs. It is always the AA grind. I'm up to 514 now. What was I buying? I don't remember. Oh, I was buying improved mend. Okay, that's just 6. That's good. We got this. At least there's plenty of things to kill here. It's no Mistmore. Before it was Stunzo push. Mobs don't seem to push much though. They do still push, but you don't really notice it. And I'm not sure if I can see it on this one. There is actually, oh, it's here, Stoicism. There's actually an AA to stop push as well. So if that becomes a problem, AAs. Lando Garner, thank you for the follow. They're covering all bases for casters to not be interrupted. So lots of good stuff. I saw a recommendation to give casters just double casting and thought, man, that would be way disgusting. But now, yeah, if there was a double casting thing, I would expect it to be like triple mana cost. Because I could absolutely exploit that. Not saying that I want to, I'm just saying that that is a totally exploitable ability. Disenchanting Melody. Well, that's useless too. Poor bards getting like nothing as they level up. This build is so casual. I'm just like, well, this is easy. Double cost DDD? Maybe. I mean, some of the bard songs seem to work. Like Invocation Empower works with DDD. I think bards get a nice voice. That is enough. Bards do not need any more buffing. I'm just saying. And I'm still not feign deathing. There we go. We need to make sure we don't fall and flop every time we fall. Poor and bard should never be used in the same sentence. True. And that's even before EQL. Bards were fine. If you knew how to play a bard, they could do amazing things. I will have to get back on the DDD just to show you guys. That came in a little bit later if you don't do the rewinds. All right. We have to keep going over here. We'll see if we can get our, is it a crown or a ring? I think it's a ring from the named guy that spawns down here. I'm not homeless, I'm character studying and the homeless, I said the homeless bard. Just the fact that I picked up Bard because it goes with everything is sad for me. And I feel like that should not be a locked in choice. And it just works for leveling anything you throw out there. Though a tank would also work really, really well. So my fear is they keep buffing all the classes and then the game becomes way too face roll. Seems okay on the first 1 to 50, but second pass you have twink gear. Thoughts? It does get a little bit face roll. I do have plains loot. It did take until last week for me to get that. So I was leveling without face roll gear at many points in time. It's not too bad. Also, if you're leveling as much as I am, it's nice to have your later ones be a little bit faster. So it's not something I'm too worried about. I don't want a massive grind. And if you do prefer to have a harder time of it, because I'm not doing it right now, usually because I'm geared, I'll go to higher difficulties so that I get moats, because moats are valuable. But right now I'm just killing stuff. If you really want the challenge, you can either up the difficulty or just take your gear off. It's your choice to use the gear. So there you go. That's why we need PvP? No. I don't like PvP. PvP is not my thing anymore. We don't need no stinking PvP. But I know lots of people like PvP. Just not me. And he is a beast right now for what it's worth. He is. Hitting way harder than he should be. Not quite balanced. Though we did take him down to 3, I think. I don't think we got him on 4. Your melee stat line buffs are absolutely S tier for Monk Berserker. Chant of Battle, actually really good. Yeah, but Chant of Battle doesn't stack with a lot of stuff, so. Hard mode is 3 casters. Only because they don't have a really good defense. Their best defense is their offense, which is a thing. But you're best off having at least 1 hybrid or 1 tank in there. It just makes it easier. I don't feel like being overpowered in the later game feels bad. And usually I do get bored of just like face rolling stuff. But I don't feel like I face roll stuff like I'll show you what I mean. You've seen me fighting all this stuff and how easily I tear through it. I'll take you into a 4 and show you the difference. Just got to kill this guy and get out of combat. Tribe Vrodak. What's Tribe Vrodak? Interesting. All right, waiting for out of combat, and we'll go into 4. D4 seriously up the difficulty when leveling. Once everything is multiclass, it's common that all the mobs that you're fighting have full buffs, DSs, haste, etc., and they spam heal. It's not too easy, exactly. That's one of the reasons why I like the idea of putting a rogue with Bard, Berserker, Monk, like one of these, because rogue can actually strip buffs. Okay, so we're going in here. Here's 4. So everything is going to have way more hit points, at least double, and possibly triple on the rares. Yes, and the stuns are so bad. And almost everything has a pet, and the range is much, much bigger on aggro, as you can see. So here we go. Let me just do that, because we do need to get that up. So see how much longer it's taking just to take down a cleric wizard? And this one's my level. This one isn't the higher level ones. Feign Death splitting in 3 and 4 is actually quite difficult because of how many casters there are. So this one's Cleric Wizard. This one's Warrior Monk. That one's not a problem. Here's Rogue Necromancer. That one would be a problem. And this is me geared. And this is how long it's taking. Look at all the heals it's casting. I've got no way to interrupt any of that with this combo unless I like constantly mez them with my Bard. I reset them on that down. Be very careful with resetting, by the way, because it lets them go to full mana. So this one's a little bit easier, but still fully buffed. This one's 20. We will work our way into the reds that I was fighting for before, though. Shaman Berserker. Oh, these DSs are gonna destroy me. My attack speed is going to hurt. I am not trying to farm gift subs. All right, down here. Oops, we got things. I can't see for all the doors. Oh no, okay. I'm trying to get, there we go. Everything gathered together. Oh, I don't think that's going to, that's not good. Let's do that again. Yeah, aggro ranges, massive, soup. Oh, turn around. We're gonna have to wait for our hit points to come back. Red, no. Thank you for the gifted sub. No. I'm definitely going to take your sub ability away. The only subs you can get me are going to be like edible ones. Geeks versus geeks. Thank you for the gifted sub. And congratulations to the people that got it too. You won't get the ad break that's about to come up. I'll get in there and I'll FD and wait for the ad break to finish whilst I get some food. Thank you. Thank you guys. There's the ad break. Give me a minute. Goodness, goodness. You guys definitely spoil me, I'm just saying. Oh, I didn't fail that one. Yay. Okay. So let me just go down here and feign death. Hopefully that worked. I think so. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna get another snack. Oh, the camera actually went to the right place. Alien Embro, thank you for the follow. And Croco, thank you for the follow during the ad break. Hi. Good stream. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I had to eat my sandwich. We need music during the ad breaks. Do I have to like do 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 do? My hair looks great. I thank you. I'm like wondering why I'm not moving and I'm feigned deaf. I actually need a haircut. It's like super long. Maybe I'll get some purple stripes put in there. All right. Maybe if I go into this corner, it would. Nope. Did you see them all? Oh my gosh. All right, the wizard's got to die first. Oops. Oh no. And find. Wizard die first. We are okay. We're good. Okay, which one of these also has a pet? You? Yep. No, it's not you. I'm stuck behind this thing. Hold on. Let me finish his casting. I failed. Yeah, I failed. Nah, another death. I was stuck underneath the torch. I'm starting to realize during these ad breaks, you must be eating like a savage. Yeah. 3 minutes is actually not a lot of time to eat. I'm just saying. Sirs, you corpse camping me in the spawn camping? Uh-oh. I'm stunned. Because collect rogue. Feign death. Failed. This is what I get for not practicing my feign death. 3 minutes is not enough. And you can't like heat anything up either. Do you have stats on the channel? Male, female, age? No, I don't. Female, 43. Or am I 42? I never remember anymore. There comes a point where you just stop caring what your age is. What is my favorite class on this game? This game? Probably Necromancer this time around. Normally Mage. I love my Mage and I love my Beast Lord. But currently it's Necromancer. I'm assuming it's only because the pets aren't properly implemented yet. Favorite in terms of works well or like independent from strength? Yeah, independent from strength, my favorite class has always been Beast Lord. After Mage. Mage came first though. Because I really appreciated the utility that a Beast Lord could bring to a group. And I like that I could sit next to my pet. I could also be a cat, and my cat was a pet, so. 43 here too. Stop carrying around 30? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the majority of people that are interested in EQL originally played Everquest when it first came out. Most of those people were in their teens or slightly higher, or they were kids that were brought from parents that were already playing. So the average age is around 40. So a lot of my people watching, because this is EQL, are in the 40 range. Your kids love to remind you about your age. I don't have kids, thankfully. Uh-oh, respawned already. Okay. We really need to ensure our feign death gets up because I am falling to the ground so much. I feel targeted. I feel profiled. I like spooky magic classes. I kind of do. I was definitely a goth teen. I still wear a lot of black now. I consider myself a little more like gothic academia, but I don't do the makeup or the hair anymore. I stuck with Necro the longest on live, played on and off up, from launch up to Serpentspine. Wow, that was a long time. Serpentspine? Oh, here we go. I really enjoyed the necromancer's ability to solo, but I had a hard time with pets not being strong. If they had strong pets, I probably would have played the necromancer a lot. So I'm thinking probably necromancer, beastlord, druid is where I'm going to end up. We'll see. We'll see. I know I'm giggle mage. Mage was just my first character. That also won a title. I only went from classic to Gates of Discord. Me too. Me too. That's where I stopped as well. Oh, man. So, moral of the story is this is difficulty 4. Your style and vibe is great. Thank you. I'm less interested in my style, but definitely the vibe. The vibe is really important to me. So, you saw how I went from tearing things up to basically being torn up. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about difficulty, because you choose your difficulty, and regardless of how geared you are, it gets harder. It gets much harder. They're all just still gathered there. Vegetable. All right, we can swap down to a 3. Or are you combat boots goth or princess goth? I was combat boot goth. I totally had the knee-high combat boots. Hi. Stab me in the back when I zone in. So this is a 3. This is 1 down. 3s are where I usually land whenever I'm grinding. We'll see how it works now. 50 in August. Big 50 there. Oh. Really, Geeks? I definitely thought you were younger based on how you look. That's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, not surprised at all. Like, see how the aggro difference is also very different right now? I was jealous of the princess goths 100%, but I was definitely the combat goth. I won't degrade. I have Filipino in my blood, so I often joke that I'm half Asian, therefore I will never grow old until I'm 80, and then I will shrivel. Giggle beast. Yes, there will be a giggle beast. 3 is definitely my comfort zone. If I have a healer, like if I had a cleric, I might go in to 4s, but yeah. I only realized my age when my oldest turned 30. Oh, goodness. I imagine. When they start hitting the age where you started thinking you were feeling old. I'll tell all my friends to follow you and watch your streams. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the support. I do. So here's the difference between 3 and 4. No extra aggros. Things are dying again. I am still in berserker stance. I think someone was mentioning killing things in 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that the best experience gain was in 3, either 0 or 3. But I have no idea how true that is. It was just something somebody was talking about. Your IRL trio is Filipino Australian goth. Sounds OP. Totally is. You don't look at me and see like any Asian, but I do have a picture of me when I was streaming once before that I used as a profile picture, that just certain angles, certain lights, you start seeing that. But it's not anyone ever looks at me and goes, "Oh, she's half Asian." So I always get a little bit sad about that because I am a huge fan of the Asian aesthetic as well. What are some great goth bands you love? I will listen to them. Oh, I don't listen to music actually. Um, I listen to very little music, I should say, because songs will get stuck in my head and they won't go away, and then they'll start to irritate me. So I'm afraid I can't help you with that one. And reset. I do like that when I reset with this combination, I don't actually have to do anything. I just kind of go. There was a little more damage there. I could have done other things, but I was talking. Oh, no. I could have evasive stanced, but my endurance was already used up, so. Wizard. Always kill casters first. What classes am I playing? This is Bard, Monk, Berserker. It is not particularly the greatest combination for survivability at the moment. Don't listen to the EQ combat music because it gets stuck in your head. Yeah, you'll notice my combat music is not on. If I play games like Persona, those songs are in my head forever. Persona has the best music though. You always had that song problem? I have. I always have. I actually was a huge fan of my music classes as a teen and growing up. I learned to play keyboard and flute. I also learned tuba. So I was big into the music scene, which means I became very hyper focused on it. So a lot of the songs that I remember are from when I was in my teens. And from then on, whenever I start hearing music and it has good harmony, it just repeats over and over and over. So I got to be careful of that. It will literally keep me up at night. What the? What is that doing there? Excuse you. There's one over there too. What? Uh, I have my own soundtrack in my head all the time that are a narrative, which is probably a problem. I do get narratives. What has been the strongest combo I've played? I only have 2 primaries unlocked, so it would be... Oh, I'm so dead already. Casting, casting, not casting. And failed. Yeah. This is why I was on 0 with this combination. Strongest combo I have is Cleric, Shadow Knight, Bard. They have a lot of damage and a lot of sustain. Like a lot of sustain. Sounds like I flew too close to the music sun. Probably. I need to get my Feign Death up so I'm not falling to the ground, and then things will be fine. Oops, I just zoned out. All right, so let me take you guys to Hole, where I will show you the DDD in a higher level dungeon than where I was before. So let me wander over to Talks for good times, because we like doing good times. And I like changing pace because I do get tired of grinding for too long, so. Thinking about Bard, Ranger, Shaman. I have a friend that plays something similar to that. I don't remember what he has instead of... Oh, he has Enchanter. I think it was Shaman, Ranger, Enchanter. And he does really well. So I think that will be fine. Ranger is a very good tank right now. Let's see. So I was doing Shaman, Bard, and Necromancer. What level was that? 45. That will work in here too. So let's just swap to that. And we will put on movement speed. And just run down here really quickly. to my favorite place in the game, the hole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no, I was distracted and poisoned myself. I have totally done that. Could you drink clarity pots or doesn't stack with bard, or are they annoying to make? They are super easy to make. They do stack with bard. So you're good to go. You can absolutely do clarity pots. I actually have to make some. At least the ones that are in this game. The ones that are on live that actually give you a buff, kind of like the enchanter clarity, those don't stack. Oh, well, they stack with Bard's Song. They just don't stack with clarity and stuff like that. Can anyone do alchemy now, or is it just shamans? Anyone. Anyone can do alchemy now. I should probably do alchemy. It is a little bit important. Okay, so let me go into, oh, we're not here yet. Never mind. I do have SK stuff on my bar because this one I swap Necromancer and SK in and out of a lot. Do you have to farm all the mats for crafting, or is it all buyable in EQL? Majority of stuff you still have to farm. Well, that reminds me, when are my lockouts? 9 hours, 9 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. Okay, I can do those tomorrow. I'll do some raiding stuff tomorrow. After my dentist appointment. Fire DS pots should be interesting for leveling secondary classes especially. Yeah, absolutely. Or your primaries. I mean, as long as you've got the cash, you can do alchemy. And cash really isn't a hard thing in this game, so let's see. Down here. Somebody who wants to buy a +10 arrow. That's a lot of crafting, by the way. If you're going ranger, you definitely want to craft the ranger bow as soon as you can, and arrows as soon as you can. I usually go 3 here too, but I'm not sure. So I can't instance this one yet. Let's see where this person is. If they're not at entrance, we're good. They are not at entrance. Okay, so let me really quickly, I'll just save that, load this. I really love what they did with the UI. It reminds me of some of the UIs I prefer. This is one of 3 UIs. They actually have some classic looking UIs as well, but I prefer the modern. Banshee Aura, Shielding Guardian. Yep, we are good here. Swap into evasive stance, load combat. The loading screen, it is good. Arrows are infinite. 1 is enough? Yes, but you want to craft more in order to upgrade them, because you need to merge the same item into an item to upgrade it, or use moats, and moats only go so far. So there are people that are absolutely crafting thousands of arrows. Okay, Shaman, DDD is in, that is in, Superior Hill is in, Spirit Taps are in. Ah, my nose is itchy. Do not have this here. Regeneration is on. I think we're good to go. Oh, we want to actually resist magic in here. So I am on 3. We will see how much mana is required to do this. Regen, Clara. Here we go. We'll start with these 2 just to see what we're up against. Empower. 2K. Got them to half. Oh, interrupted. Dead. Okay, that's good. Recover. The main problem with this one is the recovery between builds, but you saw how fast that went down. Wow, you can be a skeleton? Yeah, this is my lich form skeleton. And I have the Amulet of Necropotence as well, which turns you into a skelly. Oh, my inventory is so bad. Okay, so these ones are not light blue, but we should be okay. Currently I'm shaman because I want to level up my shaman. So this is the level based on my shaman, 45. But Kenny is very useful for this combination. Not necessary, but very useful. At most, if you run out of mana and can't kill something, you just feign death, because feign death's only like 60? Yeah, 47 to 53. All right, so now we're going to go down here, gather all of this. Oops, we did not empower. You can't swap stances whilst you're casting music, so. Oh, we got a crit in there. And we can finish that one off. Back into recover. I do need to set up these so that they stop song. Are we mad at how freaking much damage that is right now? It's crazy. Added to that, here's my regen and recover. If you don't mind the loss of the bard song, even feigned death, you are still recovering full mana. Like, I'm pretty sure in D4 I'd still be fine. Ooh, server coming down in 10 minutes, 11 minutes, please. I've been missing a server downtime. Looks like I'll be off early, guys. I wonder how fast this one's gonna be. Let me have a look here. Oh. I don't know. Okay. I'll keep an eye on what they're saying. We'll see how long this downtime is. It looks like it might be 30 minutes. Okie dokie. You too. And also this guy. What level is he? Oh, he's 51. So we can grab him too. And then AoE everything. No, we forgot to empower first. Having a 51 rock golem as a pet is always great DPS. They probably just haven't asked Giggle how long they can be down yet. Probably. They really should ask. I'm kidding. But look at that. Look how easy I just cleared all that. This is OP, guys. You can level everything up in the 40s with just Bard Necromancer now. I know, I'm supposed to know everything. Is Auspicious Necro spell in-game? Wiki mentions 1000% of life force taken as used. I believe it's not. Oh no, it is. It is 100%. That is a typo. So only 30, which I think it's like 90 actually. I kind of remember that being 90. Let me put this down here where it's supposed to be. Stop interrupting my regen, sir. Probably the worst thing about that. Still no respawn at the front though. Most people will come down here and then by the time you get here, this will have respawned, especially on 3. Synchronize patches to my stream. Well, I tend to stream at the time that they're active, which means that the patches are generally right now. But you have now seen the DDD. I might just quickly log off here. We only have 9 minutes left. He should reset really soon. This is a semi-safe place if you ever need to. I am not in combat because he was a pet. And then you can just grab this beneficial invisibility. Wait until it pulses. And you can log out instantly whilst you still have the invis. And when you come back in, it'll repulse. So you can stay safe. That's sadness. Oh, so sad. Thank you for the follow. I hope you do not be sad here. Yes, we are hopefully getting some natch potes soon. I'm sure they will update us. If the server comes back within like 30 minutes or so, I'll come back as well. If not, love you guys and I'll catch you tomorrow, okay? But hopefully it's a short patch. So keep an eye out. I'll post again in the EQL Discord. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.